think you told me that before. I think you did.
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I got him from him. He was doing something with a bourbon company for, doing some kind of like bourbon stout.
Gotcha.
Man, that CL, you can get chopped up if you're doing 1 bar stops.
Has it triggered yet?
Oh no, that low, no. But saying if you did it short, you got stopped, and long, you got stopped. Ugh.
Yeah, I think that's some work to do here.
Yeah, I still got that level put in here.
71, 71.
That AMD came back to you. Look at that thing. Talk about chop. Poop, 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 poop. Over, under.
Oh man, yeah.
Flew a fake out on that last 20 play right there.
Yeah.
That would have been fucking brutal to be in that thing.
Yeah, it's losing previous hours lows to losing this 10 SMA. We got room all the way down to 138.37 here on AMD if it wants to continue.
It's got the opposite feel today than what it's had, right? Like it's been every dip gets bought up past the 20 and stays, right? Now it feels like it's like the opposite. Every pop gets fucking hammered.
Microsoft took out the lows here.
Microsoft taking out those lows, Biggs. Weren't you talking about it? Here comes that.
Yeah, I was looking at it on the upside, but
okay.
Either way. Well, either way, it was approaching the 20, or it was whatever way the Qs was going to go.
Yeah, so you got these lows here, 767. I don't know if anyone's going to give this a stab here, but I'm just saying, if you're going to give this new low of day a stab, I mean, truthfully speaking, your stop loss has to be over this candle's high wick. That's your stop loss. So from there, you manage your risk, right? What's your risk? If, let's say in theory, it breaks down 767, you're looking at a stop loss over, 794. Right, 794, 795. So you're giving yourself whatever points that is, right? That's your risk. That's how you're going to manage your risk. That would also be breaking back over the 5 and 10 on a 5-minute time frame. So if you're looking for a scalp,
that meta's right there. That would have paid for you, D.
Yeah, that's my problem right now. I'm bouncing around too much,
Yeah, but man, everything's kind of playing weird though. You almost kind of have to look a little bit,
Plus, yeah, Meta be like Biggs. It's a 20 play now. Can't get out.
Yeah, 20 play now. Biggs can't get out of this thing.
Yeah, I know, but you know what I mean. It's just I'm not quick to get in anything right here, man. I just seen what happened to that 20 play on AMD. I was like, oof. That was. Just letting the longs be the longs today, D.
Oh, yeah. Let the longs be longs, Biggie. So we are building this floor here.
Yeah. which is the pre-market lows.
Yeah, I got this Bollinger Band. I would really like to see this thing flush. If we do lose,
It looks like it wants to come to like I got an area at 40 like 403. I could see if it does flush. I could see like I got a 403. Yeah, 403.
What's that 403?
I have a
403.
Yeah, on the Qs. Yeah, 403.12, 403.17. Yep.
Yeah, you got that little bit of that candle there. Yeah, but we should be able to take that little baby candle out.
Yeah. Well, you also have you got one of those
I'm looking more at 402 if this thing wants to go.
402, okay.
Yeah, 402.
Well, I see the 200 on the 5-minute at 403.50.
At what?
403.50 on the 5-minute for the Qs.
Oh yeah, you got a linear.
That's the
linear. Yeah, you got a linear regression right there.
You got a linear there, yeah.
So I guess this is probably a bounce spot, guys. I mean, I don't like that. I'd rather flush and give us a solid move, you know?
Yeah.
Because down at support, what's gonna happen? You go down a little bit, you bounce back up. You go down a little bit, you bounce back up, right? It's fucking drive you nuts. But I mean, you know, the only reason why I say it could be a bounce spot. I mean, look at what the Bulls have been doing, right? I mean, the Bulls have been fucking fantastic. So, you know, they still have to get the benefit of the doubt. But what I'm saying is, look at the Q's chart. If we start taking out this Bollinger Band, which now look at losing previous hour lows, 403.9, 403.10, whatever level you got right there, it looks like it wants to come down there. But because the daily chart and everything is so strong, that's why you're not getting that flush. You're not getting that.
No, it's just like a healthy back test of the daily, really. If you look,
you're not getting that like true washout, like quick. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of tinkering with you, but the levels are there. I don't know if anyone's in on the futures right now. You guys are in on the feuds. Oh shit. Whoops. But yeah, if you guys are, no, I thought I just entered a position here, but I didn't. So notice on the futures that 767 level was broken, right? So on that chart, on the futures chart, if you guys are in short here, theoretically speaking, this thing should wash. It should go. Like there should be no issues why this thing does not just flush. But because the buyers have been so damn strong,
there it is.
The buyers have been so strong, it's been tough. I'm out of that play, guys. I'm done on the day on futures. I'm playing minis over here. You know, I'm trying to get a fucking payout from Top Step. Fuck these guys. So
there it is. Now, yeah, I got 402.
There it is. So I don't know if anyone took that. Did anyone take that flush, guys? Anyone take the flush? 767. No one took it. Scared. Or what's going on here? I mean, so you just gotta be careful, because it's just, even though it does have room to kind of go down, it's gonna go down, it's gonna bounce back up, it's gonna go down a little bit more, bounce back up. So I would treat today's shorts more so as scalps, right? Just treat them more so as scalps. Get in, make your money, just get the hell out. Get in, make your money, get the hell out. And piece together your day that way, because we're shorting against the trend on a macro level, right? We're shorting against the trend on a macro level. It's a short.
It's still going down.
It's a short. Magic hat. It's a short today. So you know the trend is down, right? So what you want to look at is, where are we trading at? We're below the 20. So realistically, you know, for some of you guys, and I'm going to do something quick for you guys here on I just went live on YouTube. For everyone else in Evolution Traders, I'm live on YouTube right now. So where the fuck am I doing here? Okay, let me make something clear. So if you're looking at my screen here, right? I've been throwing out a ton of videos, guys. I mean, a ton. Like I'm working triple overtime over here for you guys, so you guys can understand this crap. So if you notice this last 20 play, right? The last 20 play short, there's your stop. Your stop is a high over 850. Your entry, right, is 813. So we've already spoken about this before I went live on YouTube. But this trade, let me take this shit off. Let me take this one off. This trade, right? This trade short, why did you not take it? So this is a serious question for everyone on YouTube. If you guys have been watching my videos on how to play this 20 SMA play, why the hell did we not take this short? Right? Why did you not take it? If you didn't take this short and you're sitting here wondering what the hell's going on. Okay, it bounced above the 20 SMA and I think that it's reversing and then boom, it dies and drops. Guys, we don't think, you know, I'm probably the dumbest guy in this whole room here. I'm not thinking about anything. All I'm looking at is closed below the 20 SMA. Okay, closed below the 20 SMA. I got a hard stop over 16,850. Now, whether you want to set a limit order there and get stopped out when it wicks above that, fine. You want to wait for the candle to close, fine. I don't really care how you do it. I let the candles close. I got guys in the room that set a limit order there. It's easier, whatever. Because if the trade's going to work, it shouldn't really even put us in that much stress to be up there wicking around and closing over and all this other jazz, right? So if you look at where you should have been getting in, below 16,813, okay, wicks below that, bounces up to the 20. What happens to most retail traders? You guys start fucking panicking. Excuse the language, but in my live streams, in my Discord, I talk the way that I talk. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. So if we bounce up towards the 20 SMA, in most retail traders, myself included, if I'm sized too heavily, get panicked. We get panicked. Oh man, I'm gonna lose the trade. Oh no. Only to get rejected and come down and hit for 40 points. And I've already done the math here with one of the fellas. It hit for the 40 points or 37 points or whatever the heck it was, right? So that hit. It should have been a 37-point winner. Now, if I take all this jazz off and I go to an hourly chart, well, let's look at the hourly chart. Right? Let's look at the hourly chart. So last hour's lows, it's 8:19 in the morning Pacific Standard Time. Last hour's lows was 766. Okay, so 766 was last hour's lows. So now let's look at our 5-minute time frame. Okay, 5-minute time frame. Notice how last 5-minute candle at 8:10 comes down and takes out that 766. Okay, takes out 766 and it goes down to 7. Well, let me just look at the right price here because again, I don't want to fucking give anyone wrong information. The low was 746. So from 766 to 746 is 20 points. And now, yes, it is bouncing. And now if you were still in this play, you are definitely now going red or flat or in drawdown. But if we're treating the low of day scalp, because this is not a 20 play, right? It's not a 20 play. It's just a break of low of day. Get in, get green, get the heck out. Get in, get green, get the heck out. I was looking at the 20 SMA on the 1-minute and the 5-minute, but they're totally different. Stick to the 5-minute. Okay, here's the thing. How are we going to look at a 1-minute chart and look at 5 SMA plays when the 1-minute chart could be up, over, it could be down, under, it could be up, over, it could be down, under, up, over, down, under. Stick with one time frame. One time frame. And again, unless you're experienced or unless you plan on, okay, listen to this, unless you plan on taking a lot of trades in the day, do not trade the 1-minute. Okay, do not trade the 1-minute. However, I want to make a point very clear. If you look at the Nasdaq 1-minute chart, guys, I mean, I didn't even finish college, you know, but it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that this is a downtrend. Am I right or am I wrong? I mean, look at the line, like it's a downtrending day. So we should not be thinking long. I want to ignore the long setups in a downtrending day. I want to stick to the short moves. But honestly, I'll be completely honest. I will be completely honest. I never play the 1 minute chart because it's so choppy. For me, my style of trading, everyone's different. However, sure as shit as I'm looking at this 1 minute chart, there has been some beautiful 20 plays on the 1 minute. If I go here and my eyes are getting drawn to this big fat candle at 6:58 in the morning, Pacific Standard Time, 6:58 in the morning, this candle has a low price of 841, a high price of 68, okay? So I'm looking at whatever that is, 20 something points as a stop loss. Guys, this hits here, boom. Here's your 20 play. Hey, Putt, take a look at the 1 minute chart today, buddy. I know we don't play this stuff, but take a look at this. Take a look at that 20 all these 20 plays on the 1 minute today. Anyways, we close below the 20 SMA here. Here's your entry, right? Here's your entry. Take this line off. Here's your stop. There's your stop. Here's where you take profit. Look at the next one. Bounce, closes over the 20. What do? Ignore the longs. Ignore the bounces. Wait for the next setup. Here's your next setup. Look at the next setup. How many points is this? The low price was 819. The high price was 839. We're looking at 20 points. Do we get 20 points on this? 819 to, here's 20 points. This hits. 1 play hits. 2 play hits. I can just tell by looking at it, this play is going to hit short. 3 plays hit. I don't know if this one hit. Let's see. Let's, I don't want to talk out of my ass. 781 and the high was 803. So we're looking at, I don't know, 22 points or something. 22 points. I don't know if this one hits, guys. 781 all the way down to 767. Do not think that this one hits. So yeah, this last play maybe was a stop out on a 1 minute chart. However, this next one that sets up short is a winner. You should be 3 wins, 1 loss playing the 1 minute. And I never play the 1 minute. I never play the 1 minute. But I'm just saying, what I am telling everyone out there is that I don't care if you guys are playing the 30-second chart. I don't care if you're playing the daily chart. Can we just stick to the trend and can we just follow the same strategy day in and day out? Like, just stick to the trend and look for the same thing day in and day out. 3 trades, or actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 setups short on the NQ. 5 setups short on the NQ. At a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, 4 setups win, 1 setup loses. You would be profitable on the day and probably done on the day. Again, if you don't look at the 1 minute chart, you never know what's going on. I don't look at it. I did not know that those plays are going on. So all I'm looking at here is a 5 minute, and I see my 1 play that I had here. That was the 40 pointer. And then the next play that I seen that is not a 20 play, but it's just a quick scalper, is the loss of previous hour's lows here for 20 points. So your brain was looking for moves up today. Okay, that's fine. But what I'm saying is just stick to the trend. Just stick to the trend. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, the market's been higher. Of course, I was looking for moves higher too as well. And it's like, you got to think about it right off the open. The market wasn't doing anything. It was going higher a little bit, and then it kind of came down. So like for us over here, we had a 20 play that kind of confirms long. It didn't do anything, got stalled out, right? So this is a loser, right? This is a losing trade, but the next one was a winning trade. And then if you did want to take a scalp through a low of day break, again, the way I treat my low of day, high of day breaks, guys, because there's such a strong chance that, once you do put in a new higher low, that it puts in that first move and it goes the other way right away quickly. I treat them as scalps, right? So it's like, if I look at the ATR here and I see the ATR when we broke down through those last hour's lows is sitting at around 25, 27 points or whatever. I mean, this move went 20 points. So it's like, when you get in on these scalps and you start making money, just sell, right? Just sell. Like, you're not looking for something to happen all day. Just take your scalp. Because truthfully speaking, like, your defined risk on a low of day, high of day break is all the way back up here at the 20. That is what it is. And it's like, do you want to be in on the low of day and then have to let this thing come all the way back up to the 20 to at least test if it's going to fail or not? Probably not, right? So just scalp it. Take the low of day break and scalp that SOB. Biggs, what do you got for me?
I'm looking at NVIDIA right here, man. 20 confirmed play active.
Let's go. Coming back down, huh? Telling me I should have held the runner. Oil's back up over the 20 SMA, huh? Never got down there. 72.14 is a high on CL. Holy shit, Put, I'm an idiot.
What'd you do?
No, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm over here doing the math in my head, Put. I didn't have to fucking do the math, man. Is that what you were telling me? Is that what you were trying to tell me? Or are you just telling me about the high and low price when you go over there? When you hover over that?
I was just helping with your highs and lows.
Dude, it gives us the range. You know that? Did you know that, Put?
What's that on the hover?
On the hover. It gives us the fucking range.
Yeah.
We're over here adding it up.
Uh-huh.
I'm adding it up like a freaking idiot over here all the whole time. Jesus Christ. I didn't know that. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Well, that's going to help for fucking... Oh, wait, I'm not over here adding things up on my thumbs. All right. So, I'm looking at the 2-minute chart here. A 2-minute chart.
Yeah, it tells you where all your SMAs are and everything else up there.
And I know that one. I know that. I just didn't know that. I just didn't know it was giving me the range of that candle. I wasn't even paying attention to that crap. Well, that's gonna fucking help. The 2-minute chart was looks like we were choppy from the open till realistically that first 30 minutes. Again, also too, I was for the guys on YouTube. I was kind of telling these guys earlier. I'm really liking the plays like after the first hour. Like, let's watch the market a little bit, you know? Like, let's not be so quick to, you know, so quick to jump. Let's kind of see a little bit play out. Let's see a 1 or 2 plays play out and at least see what we're actually looking at on the day. Kind of build a range or put in a high, put in a low, and then kind of take it from there. You know, if I really start looking at the plays after the first hour, we had a short play with a 35-point range, 34-point range here that never stops out. You would have made 34 points there on that particular short. At that point in time, you would be sitting on your stump waiting for the next short play because now we